We have director Tawisap and producer Pet Manolak. Please give a big round of applause for A Mini Truck Story.
Sabadi and hello everyone. My name is Nur as a director, and next to me is Jerry, my director. Is producer, his director. Yes, basically me and Jerry have working together for 5 years as a backup after photographer, and he is the videographer. And we quite have the same kind of common interest that we would like to express what we love about story through the art, like a film, and me for the photo. So here we come to join as the project called Mini Truck Story. Skip.
Okay, slide, yeah.
The story is about a man who finds his own mini truck to fulfill a memory of the memory of his family that he hadn't felt for a long time. For about the synopsis, the story is start during the Lao New Year. That is about the main character named Sad, who is looking for his mini truck that had been sold in the past due to the financial crisis. Then until one day he can find his mini truck by asking a lack of information with his mom. And on the journal, on the file of the mini truck, the many things come back to him like a ton of the old memory of his family. Go along with him due to the journal and make him realize many things. And you know what? In the end, until he get things back, but the joy of the good old day can't get it back. Instead, still remain in the past as the good at memory in here. So next is gonna be the visual and inspiration from JE.
Okay, before I talk about inspiration, I want to say good afternoon, everybody, and I want to say about myself a little bit. Before 2018, I'm just the kind of person. Wow, I want to make something Nolan. It doesn't mean I hate his film, but I still love his film so much. But a big change happened to me in 2018. My father passed away. It's really, really big change. It's made me stop making a film for 2 years. It's not only one reason, but it's have many reasons, but it's the big reason that I stopped and to rely myself during the time with, use the time with my family more. And it mentioned to my new film, when I come back to make a film in 2020, everything is more personal and simple and start from what if. It starts from what if I can buy this mini truck back, what will happen to me in the film. And I think to myself, wow, it's a lot of things that I want to share, I want to show in the film. It's the first vehicle in my family. It's the first mini truck that I learned from my father. First time that I learned a mini truck. And it has a lot of memory in this mini truck. So I start to write it into the script. Yeah.
Yes, apart from that, so first, JE has sent me the script and shared the idea of his behind the story, and the worded connection about me and the JE that we also love the same one that we love. For me, I lost my mom that who passed away about 2 years ago. So these are quite personal attribute and is related to me that have a strongly, you know what, even doing the development and doing the script in here, I also got a kind of online memory come back to me as well. So in the end, I would like to go join it with the main director, that's how it and what it's gonna be go. So I'm here as the producer to help you make the film complete.
Okay, for the next slide, I just want to tell about setup, like Noel said in the synopsis. Why does the setup have to be in Lao New Year? In Thai, I think it's called Songkran. Because it's time for family to be together, even though they're alive or pass away. It's a time of family. So I want to show it in my film. Yeah, that is in my picture. Okay. And for the visual and illustration, I want to have two parts in my film, like a past scene and present scene. In the past scene, I want to use handheld and a lot of bokeh, because when I think about the past in my head, it's always handheld. And for the present scene, I want show something symmetry and no camera movement, because it's mentioned to my own style and new style in my previous film. And for the next, I and New scout for many locations, but this is only one location that I won't change because it's the first location that I learned how to drive with my father. It's still same, yeah. I was surprised it's still same. And for the budgets, I don't know much like New, so let New talk about it.
Can you see here is so at the budget top seats that our estimate budget cost for the film is land about the 8,000 USD, and mostly it's going to be go on through about the production part. But anyway, if I get only 4 billion, we can achieve this make this film complete. But so. Our next step is we have to plan to get fund one more from our filmmaker that are annually support our filmmaker and for every year. And also his previous short film, the Pencil Box of Joy, also get this fund as well. So we strongly believe that we have the potential to get it fund for a year ahead. Okay.
And for the last slide, no. Okay, for plan.
So out of that, it is the quick one for draft of the plan that we have the aim to start everything about the first month of next year, and everything aim to the end about the Jan 25 this year. So it may take quite long, but because we have to waiting a fund from the Bang film, so that's why it's going to be take something like this. Yep.
And for the last slide, I asked myself why I want to make this film and why only me can make this film. My film is magic for me, and also film is my diary. I just to use this film to message to myself in the future when I get old. I want him to remember his pain, his happiness, and everything about his family. I don't want him forget it. Him is myself. And why only me can make this film? Because it's really personal film that I can get the situation, the moment, what will happen in film. It's only me can get it and make it happen. But when I say it's really personal, it doesn't mean I don't want anyone to relate to it. For me, I just want to make my film relate to everyone that watch my film. I think we have the same thing: loss, love, cry, family. We have the same thing. Whatever we be in another country, we have the same thing. Yeah, thank you.
Thank you very much. Now it is time for the jury members to ask questions. Jury members, the floor is yours.
Okay. Okay. When you start, I thought it would be a comedy. But is it gonna be a comedy? Or?
Yeah, it's gonna be a comedy, but when I want to try something. When the audience will sad, I will make it comedy, and when it's gonna sad, I will wake them to comedy. Yeah, it's the two-part scenes.
But it's simply going to be kind of like more comedy than drama.
Is there something that you've made, you've worked on other short films, you've made other short films. Is there something or things that you've learned from this workshop that you feel that you're going to bring into this new short film that you had not realized before?
Again.
Workshop is really useful for me. I learned about casting, I learned about develop the script. In my previous work, I think the acting, the script is not strong enough, but I come to here, the mentor say everything real to me. Your script is just circle and down. It would be circle and anything that's something complete in short. I don't know how to say. It make me know what I want to do more in another film, casting, direction, and script, something like that.
For me, apart from me, is a producer. So what I know is gonna be mainly about the dossier. That's how. Basically, in Laos, we don't have the kind of this before. So if in the case of I get the fourth dossier, you know what, we can have the kind of the process that's go to the international film festival. So that's me. It's about the take me to next step to go to the abroad more. Yep.
Can you please share with us more about your choice of using the very unusual aspect ratio 4:3?
Aspect ratio in the present scenes, it's mentioned to me. Now my film style is changing. I like something symmetry because I love Wes Anderson now, so it's related to my style. So Wes Anderson usually use something like this in the present scene, and he always use 16 and 9 in the past scene. I love this so much. I really love it so much. So I want to use this style in my film. Yeah. And it's related me more how I change from the past. Old style and new style. It's changed too much. Yeah.
Okay, for recap from G, recap from G. So what he mentioned is the new style that if you watch the previous short film, the style have been changed since that one from the pencil park. That's going to be kind of in the center, symmetry, everything, and that's why he come up with this film also with that one. But for the past scene, is represent to him that how he shot the film from in the past. So in here, they mention the past in here for the new version of him and the old version of him compared to this one like this. Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you very much. Can we have another big round of applause for a mini truck story?